from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU-8 Sports.
Missouri football fans are still trying to get over the Tigers' tough 21-13 loss on the road in Lexington this past Saturday in their first SEC game of the season. The Tigers have already been hit with injuries this season. Linebacker Kenchall Brothers went down with an ankle injury in the third quarter against Kentucky, but teammate Michael Shear is hopeful. In Gary Pinkel's radio show, Shear said that Brothers told him he will be playing this week versus South Carolina. Despite injuries, helping out on offense this year is left tackle Connor McGovern. The redshirt senior from Fargo will be making his 33rd start on Saturday.
But as you well know, you look at our last two left tackles, they're both starting in the NFL right now. I think one's at a guard, one's at a center now. But we put our top, Evans in the middle, but we put our top player, and that's Connor, out at that left tackle, and that's consistent with how we've done it in the past.
I mean, I appreciate that. When I came in here, no one really knew who I was, and so I appreciate the fact that he recognizes me as that, and my hard work is kind of paying off and getting recognized. And so I just say thank you really for that. It's an honor.
And on to the NFL now. The Chiefs are playing in Green Bay tonight, looking to keep pace with the Denver Broncos. But it's not a good start for Kansas City in the first quarter. Aaron Rodgers finds Ty Montgomery for an 8-yard touchdown. It's 7-0 Packers. And still in the first quarter, the Chiefs' defense is getting tested again as Rodgers goes right down the field again and finds Randall Cobb for a 3-yard touchdown. You can see he barely gets in the second quarter. The Chiefs' Jamal Charles had a 9-yard carry to get into the end zone, trying to get something going for KC, but it wasn't quite enough. The Chiefs trail the Packers 24-7. The Cardinals are in a battle for the NL Central crown. Tonight, the battle is in Pittsburgh. Lance Lynn is looking to repeat his stellar performance against the Brewers. It's bases loaded, 1 out in the second. He gets the pop fly, and Jason Hayward doubles up the Pirates with a fantastic throw from center to get out of the inning. Take another look at the perfect throw to Tony Cruz, who applies the tag for a huge double play. Wow, and the Cards offense hasn't done much so far. The pitchers have had to step up, and they have, as Kevin Seegers gets Pedro Alvarez to fly out and get out of another bases-loaded jam. Cardinals outfielder Steven Piscotty was taken off on a stretcher after a collision in the outfield during the 7th inning. The game is 1-0 Cards in the 9th. The Royals are in Chicago tonight to play the Cubs in a makeup game from May. Yordano Ventura has his stuff working tonight. Third inning, he blows a fastball by the opposing pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He had 5 strikeouts on the night. And the Royals are struggling offensively, though, as Eric Hosmer takes a 3rd strike. The Royals have struck out 10 times so far tonight. Hosmer is battling .364 this year. Ventura had a no-hitter going through 5, but Jorge Soler ended that with a leadoff single in the 6th. This game is currently tied 0-0 in the 8th. The Cubs are chasing the wild card spot in the playoffs. And in most sports, the team colors determine which team is which, but not tonight at the Centralia and Battle High School softball game. Both the Lady Panthers and the Spartans don pink in honor of 3 Centralia Panthers battle with cancer: Laura Buckert, Heather Morris, and Diane Shoemaker. For Heather, the event was even more special as she is the wife of a battle assistant football coach and a former teacher at Centralia. The event featured even more pink in the crowd and a raffle to help support the expenses of the 3 battling cancer. And we'll see you after the break.